Hello guys, welcome back to the video, and today I will be doing a 200 subscriber special, which is going to be my Locomotive update, my collection update for 2024. I'll do one next year, hopefully. Here we have two Bachmann GP30s. This one is a newer one, and this one is an older one. This one has the, keep the camera steady, this one has DCC sound. This one is just regular DCC. Nothing really special about them. I mean, they're Bachmann Jeep 30s. Here we have my Bachmann 260 Mogul, which is DCC. This one has obviously been customized. It has been turned into a camelback. I've added weights in the rear and I've added weights in the cab, so it weighs around 270 grams, around there. And you can actually pull a pretty decent train. Here we have my Proto 2000 E6. This was a Atlantic Coastline one, but I painted it up into my favorite blue and put my railroad on it. I'm currently painting the B unit. That might be in the next video, but it is not complete. Here we have my Atlas GP40, which is also DCC. This one has been customized for the Seaboard, and it has been super detailed. As you can see, we got antenna and some lift rings. Here's the inside, you know, it's just a normal old Atlas with a cheap little decoder, wired up, no lights, nothing special, just pure function. Here we have a Bowser Baldwin. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Here we have, it's a DCC sound. I got this from a club member. It sounds really nice. I need to get another one, but I just haven't been able to find one, and I bet you they're expensive. Here we have my Athearn U25. I'm not too certain about these. This one I have also painted. I just need to letter it and put a decoder in it, and that's really it. Here we have my Rock Island 282. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this one because I made a whole video about it. Here we have my Atlas. I'm not good with the GEs, honestly. Atlas-8. Not sure. It's DCC sound. I got it from a club member after I fixed one of his steam engines. He was very kind to give this to me as payment. Here we have a old Penline Pennsylvania 282. I think this is a H10, if that's even a thing. I'm not too sure. It's all die cast with, I think these are brass wheels, because they look kind of, I know these are brass wheels, but I'm not too sure. Hollow tender, but it weighs probably 2.5 pounds. It's real heavy. Here we have my Bowser 462 Pacific for the New York Central. I got this at one of the DeLand train shows. It did not run because for some reason the tender trucks were plastic wheels. So I put some metal trucks and it runs nice when it decides to run. Here we have my Rivarossi 4882 or 2884, however you want to put the wheel arrangement. Runs nice, nothing really special about it other than the fact that I'm planning on putting one of those remotor kits and decoder in it. Here we have my Athearn SD40 that I'm currently working on. It's like a project engine. I've put the new nickel silver wheels after it had the, it had the steel alloy ones. I took the handles off because they were kind of destroyed. Plan on buying some new ones. So that's really basically it about this. I've got two Proto 1000 Sealiners. This one is the older one that I've been having, and this one is the newer one that I got for Christmas. It needs just to be detailed up. I have the horn in the box. They both run real nice. Other than that, that's basically it for this part. Okay, so here's the next part. Here we have my Bachmann SD40-2 for the Florida East Coast Railroad. This is DCC. I think there is a CSX for DCC sound, not too sure. Here we have that Proto 2000 E6B unit. As you can see, It needs the windows put back in place, and it needs just some more decaling. Here we have my Atlas S2. It's been repainted. This one is complete, and it has the TCS decoder in it. I forgot exactly what it's called. It works actually really well. I like it a lot. Here we have my Bachmann Santa Fe F7. It's DCC sound. This is the one that came in that one train set, if I'm sure. It runs really good actually for a train set engine. Here we have my Proto 1000 F3 for the Santa Fe Railroad. These two go together. This one is DCC. It is a sound decoder, but I do not have a speaker for it. I will be getting one in the future, not sure when. Here we have my Walther Trainline GP9. This is for, well, this is for the East Coast, but I kind of messing with it. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm definitely going to keep it in the 40 East Coast paint scheme, but I'm not sure if I'm going to take the stickers off and put it with my railroad, or just keep it for Florida East Coast. Here we have my Proto 1000 New Haven RS2. I got this for Christmas. It runs really well. I think 2 out of the 4 axles are cracked. Other than that, it's just a really good engine. Here we have my Atlas RS3? For the Lehigh Valley Railroad. It is DCC. It runs nice. I mean, it's basically perfect, other than the fact that some of the paint's coming off from the handrails, and that it's not accurate for the prototype. But other than that, it's basically perfect. Here we have my Athearn New Haven RS3. Now, this is one of them older Athearn, so it has cracked gears, which I'm not too happy about. It does have the quick pin 9-pin decoder socket board thing. It is just standard DC. Same with this one. I forgot to mention that. Other than that, it's a good engine. Now, this is the newer Athearn Roundhouse. This was the Ready to Roll. This is the Roundhouse RS3. This is DCC. It's a great runner, no cracked gears. Other than that, I mean, the handrails are real fragile. I just glued them back. Yeah, that one's, I need to glue. But other than that, it's basically perfect. It does make a little noise in reverse, but I mean, other than that, it's a good engine. And here we have my Mantua 040, which I have put a remotor kit in. Let's see, can I take the cab off? I think I can, yep. You see it's got the remotor in it, and it is DCC. It's painted all black. I plan to put white walls and lettering on the tender. Other than that, that's it for part 2. Okay, here is the final part. Here we have my Atlas Pennsylvania SD35. Just standard DC. Nothing really special about it. It's missing a handrail. Other than that, it's just an Atlas SD35. Here we have my Athearn GE. Like I said, I'm not good with GEs. It's for the Southern Pacific. It's normal DC. It's got the older trucks, so there's no bearings that I can see. I think the bearings are in the actual side frames. Other than that, nothing really special about it. Just normal old Athearn General Electric. Here we have my Mahano 260 Camelback. This one does have the steamer. It's very light and can pull maybe just 5 cars on level track. It's not impressive at all. I just run it just because the steam. And that's basically it. Here we have my Model Power E8. I'm not sure, but I think it is Model Power. This is the one that I had modified the flywheel so it doesn't rattle. It is going good so far. The rattle is gone. It runs smoothly. Other than that, it's just a normal old Model Power. It does have a very similar drive to an Atlas, like how the trucks look. So there's model power, and then there's an atlas. You see the color and like the type of plastic is very similar. Here we have a Bachmann. I'm not even gonna guess. This is the older 5-pole one, so it actually is a very good runner. Someone put different wheels in it, so it's got some different manufacturer wheels. I think they're aftermarket, so there's no cracked gears, and it runs very nice. Here we have a AHM RS11 for the Southern Railway. I haven't ran this one in a while, so I'm not too sure if it runs or not. And here's the inside. There's the standard old 3-pole, so I don't even know if the motor still works. Here we have I forgot the manufacturer, but it's not a Mantua. I'm not too sure, but it's got, I know what it is, I just can't remember it. It's got these wheels. It's supposed to have valve gear that goes up to here, but someone took that off. It does have a remotor kit in it, but obviously there's no wires hooked up, so it does not run. I need to get it running, and I need to repaint it. But other than that, that is basically all my locomotives for my current update. See you in the next video.